Hello and welcome everyone, I am Brandon, and we got a buttload of video game news to talk about today. So Take-Two announced that they're buying Zynga for a lot of money the other day, and with that, the CEO Strauss Zelnick looks like he's wanting to really move into the mobile game market. We got all that news and more on another episode of Game Corner. Really quick, if you like what I do, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll stop wasting your time. Alright, so kicking it off, it looks like Take-Two is going to be buying Zynga for $12.6 billion. Woo! That is easily the biggest acquisition in gaming history, if it ends up going through, which it probably will. If you remember a couple years ago when Microsoft bought Bethesda for $7 billion and we thought that was all a big deal, this is almost double that. Kind of making that seem like chump change, honestly. If you don't know, Take-Two is the giant conglomerate behind Rockstar Games, lots of other games like Bioshock as well. And Zynga is one of the most insufferable mobile developers out there. You might know them for making things like Farmville, and pretty much every other low-effort, bad mobile game you can think of. So obviously with them spending this much money on Zynga, you can tell that they're pretty serious about getting into the mobile market. And even upon the announcement, the CEO Strauss Zelnick said this in a press release. "We are thrilled to announce our transformative transaction with Zynga, which significantly diversifies our business and establishes our leadership position in mobile, the fastest growing segment of the interactive entertainment industry. This strategic combination brings together our best-in-class console and PC franchises, with a market-leading, diversified mobile publishing platform that has a rich history of innovation and creativity." This is pretty classic press release stuff right here. Obviously, they're very excited to be working with Zynga, and especially since they're throwing so much money at them, I bet they're very excited to be making all that return. They're definitely not hiding the fact that they want to make mobile games, and he even goes on to mention actual names of games like Midnight Club, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, Bioshock even. And obviously when he said Midnight Club, my eyes lit up a little bit thinking, oh man, was he kind of hinting at a new Midnight Club there? It's been a very long time since we've gotten Midnight Club LA. I want to say 2008, something like that. And I absolutely adore that game. I mean, with Grand Theft Auto Online around nowadays, I don't know if there's much reason to have a new Midnight Club, but I definitely have very fond memories of that franchise. So does this mean we're getting a new Midnight Club? Probably not. I imagine Strauss Zelnick was just mentioning big franchises that they happen to have under their belt, and I'm pretty sure that Midnight Club has sold a pretty penny back in the day. And if I were to take a wild guess, I sort of bet Mr. Zelnick is a fan of Midnight Club. But it is pretty weird that he happened to name drop that game of all games. Now, will they be making a Midnight Club mobile game? Yeah, okay, I could definitely see that one for sure. Like I said, they're definitely not hiding the fact that they want to make mobile games here. They're about to spend a lot of money on Zynga, and obviously games like Grand Theft Auto Online are one of the biggest cash cows out there, so of course they want to expand that into the mobile market, which everybody has in their pockets. And I would totally not be surprised if you started seeing other 2K franchises coming to mobile platforms, especially stuff like their sports franchises and Grand Theft Auto. I almost guarantee you will see on there. And these aren't going to be like cool mobile games like ports or anything like that. I guarantee you these are going to be weird spin-offs with lots of gacha mechanics. Unfortunately, that's sort of Zynga's bread and butter, and I imagine that's exactly what 2K wants from them. So God, I hope they don't make a Midnight Club mobile game, and I would love to see a real Midnight Club game. But also, like I mentioned, I'm not really sure we really need that with Grand Theft Auto Online around nowadays. Anyway, what do you guys think of this acquisition? It is a pretty big deal, obviously. The last really big acquisition was the Microsoft Bethesda one, and this is double that. Also, are you guys fans of the Midnight Club franchise? What about a mobile game? Anyway, I'm Brandon. This was the episode of Game Corner on 2K acquiring Zynga and possibly making a Midnight Club game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a kick-ass week.